because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings.
The ongoing public feud between Offset and Cardi B has taken a darker, more painful turn, exposing the deeply personal cracks in their relationship to the world. What was once the fairy tale romance of hip-hop's power couple has spiraled into a heated war of words, with both parties airing out grievances and intimate details for millions to dissect. This public unraveling of their marriage, co-parenting relationship, and personal lives is unsettling, and at its core, it raises serious concerns about how such a toxic environment might affect not only their mental well-being but also their children. The question on many people's minds is, how much damage will be done, and how will their children, who are witnessing their parents' very public, very raw conflict, be impacted in the long run? It's disheartening to watch two individuals who once shared love and admiration for one another ruthlessly bash each other with what appears to be no consideration for the long-term consequences. Both Cardi and Offset are icons in their own right, but their ongoing dispute is casting a shadow over their once golden public image. What makes this particular clash even more troubling is the fact that these are not just run-of-the-mill celebrity spats. These are deeply personal accusations that are not only hurtful but also destructive, especially given that they are parents to two young children. It leaves fans and critics alike questioning the kind of environment their kids are growing up in and how such exposure to negativity could affect them emotionally. Offset and Cardi B, despite their differences, are co-parenting their children, but it seems the lines between their personal lives and their responsibilities as parents have blurred. In situations like these, where emotions are running high and accusations are flying back and forth, it's hard to see how either of them could focus on fostering a healthy co-parenting relationship. The situation has escalated to such an extreme level that it's not just a private matter anymore, it's a public spectacle, which adds another layer of complexity. Co-parenting is hard enough without public scrutiny, but when every text message, every tweet, and every video is analyzed by millions, the pressure mounts and the impact becomes that much more severe. Things reached a boiling point when Cardi B accused Offset of being needy and backed up her claims with some rather explicit texts exchanged between the two. Texts revealed an intimate side of their relationship that was clearly never meant for the public eye. Cardi, known for her outspoken nature and fiery personality, was clearly fed up, and the text suggested a level of frustration and disconnect that many suspected had been simmering beneath the surface for quite some time. The backlash was immediate. Fans and critics alike took sides, either defending Cardi for being open about her grievances or condemning her for exposing too much. But it didn't stop there. Offset quickly fired back, accusing Cardi of infidelity while she was pregnant with their child, a deeply damaging claim that, whether true or not, hits hard, especially in the context of a marriage already on shaky ground. Offset's allegations stirred the pot even further. His claim that Cardi had been unfaithful while carrying their child was not only scandalous but also heartbreaking. Shifted the narrative from petty squabbles to something much darker and more serious. As fans took to social media to discuss the validity of these accusations, Offset fueled the fire by making cryptic posts, alluding to Cardi's supposed promiscuity. He didn't stop there. He escalated things by threatening legal action, suggesting that their bitter fallout might ultimately be settled in court. What was once a relationship marked by love and collaboration had now devolved into a bitter, public battleground, with the potential for even uglier consequences if things head down the path of legal disputes. Adding to the mix was a live stream in which Cardi openly discussed her past behavior, admitting to having been in contact with other men as early as June 24th, about a month and a half before divorce rumors began circulating. While Cardi's confession was seen by some as her taking accountability, it also served as a trigger for Offset. The rapper went on a rapid-fire spree of responses, launching into a tirade aimed at exposing more about their fractured relationship. It was here that things took a particularly nasty turn, with Offset essentially calling Cardi out as a hoe, a derogatory term that struck a nerve not only with Cardi's fanbase but also with those who felt that it was an inappropriate and sexist response. His hurtful comment, "The thing is you just get had 3 kids a lil too late," was another low blow that deepened the divide between them and underscored just how toxic their interactions had become. Fans of both Cardi and Offset were quick to weigh in on social media, with many criticizing Offset for his harsh language and his attempts to shift blame onto Cardi. One fan in particular confronted him, suggesting that regardless of what Cardi had been doing, he should have remained faithful. Offset's response was dismissive, encouraging the fan to direct their advice to Cardi instead. His inability to take accountability for his own actions, particularly his infidelity, which had been the cause of several previous public spats, left a sour taste in many fans' mouths. Offset's approach to the situation has been seen as immature and deflective, pushing the narrative that Cardi's actions somehow absolve him of responsibility. And then there was the post that put the icing on the cake. Offset shared a picture of rapper Future with no caption. For those who didn't catch the reference, the post alluded to a viral meme involving Future, where he's depicted talking about women who are outside or unfaithful. The post was subtle but clear. Offset was drawing a parallel between Future's notorious reputation for toxic relationships and his current situation with Cardi. The post, while intended to be sly and perhaps humorous to some, was seen by many as petty and indicative of Offset's growing bitterness toward the mother of his children. As the public watched the feud unfold, many couldn't help but wonder, where does it go from here? Constant back and forth, the allegations of infidelity, the threats of court, and the exposure of intimate details have all created an incredibly volatile situation. The future of their relationship, whether as co-parents or as individuals, is uncertain, and it's clear that things won't be easy moving forward. What's most tragic about this situation is that it didn't have to play out this way. The venomous exchanges, the mudslinging, and the public airing of grievances have left scars that may never heal. But beyond the spectacle, there's a deeper issue at play here. How will this affect their children? Their kids are still very young, but they will grow up in a world where every detail of their parents' messy relationship is out in the open for everyone to see. The internet never forgets, and one day their children may look back on this period of their lives with confusion, sadness, or even resentment. This is a reality that many celebrity children face, but it doesn't make it any less painful. In the end, Offset and Cardi B's relationship has become a cautionary tale about the dangers of airing out personal disputes in public. Their war of words may capture headlines and social media attention for now, but the long-term damage, particularly to their children, will likely be felt for years to come. What are your thoughts on Offset's responses to Cardi B's tweets about her alleged infidelity? Did you catch the reference to Future in Offset's post? And where do you think this feud will end? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Stay tuned to HNHH for more updates on this ongoing drama, as well as everything else happening in the world of music and pop culture.